Hi guys, Alex here from Drayton's. Here we've got an Audi A4 2 litre TDI 35 S-Line finished in Mythos black metallic paint. All the wheels and tyres are in very good condition. These are 19-inch 5-arm Torcio design alloys. At the back you do get a decent boot, and the back seats will fold down if you need any extra space in there. You've also got tie down points in the rear as well. This car has got MOT until July 2024 and will come with full Audi service history. Inside we have the leather and Alcantara S-Line sports seats. You've got an S badge at the top, a nice big bolster on the side and the base to keep you in place, lovely Alcantara in the centre, and you do also have under thigh support if you need that as well. And then you've got the same in the rear with the exception of the central seat, which is just leather. Up front we have Audi's virtual cockpit, so you've got your dials. These are currently on dynamic dials, so you've got horizontal, speedo and rev counter. You can change those. And then you've got your driver information on here, your fuel economy, that sort of stuff on there. Then you've got your radio media, your Bluetooth, so your recent calls and stuff will be on there. And then your nav. So if we widescreen this, you get a lovely view of the sat nav. That will transfer any routes you've got set and stuff onto this screen as well. So you just change the widescreen by pressing the view, and that works on all the screens as well. So you can widescreen all the various different tabs. On the main screen we've got a touchscreen system, so you've got DAB, FM, AM radio. You've also got Bluetooth connectivity for phone and music, and you've got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so you can have your own phone screen on the screen in the car. If you do prefer just to have your calls and your music coming through, then you can do that just via Bluetooth instead. You do also have the navigation, which I mentioned earlier, so it's nice and clear, nice and easy to use. You can change the points of interest and stuff like that to suit what you personally prefer. And then on the car systems, you've got Audi Drive Select, so you've got various different drive modes, including an individual setting, so you can change the drive system and the steering, again to suit your own personal preference. You've also got your settings and service, so you can see when your next service is due. You will get a reminder close to the time, whether that be due to the mileage or the time constraint, but if you want to keep an eye on it, then you just go through the settings and service there. Then you've got all your driver assistance things on here, which you can turn on and off, and all the settings for your parking sensors as well, so you can change those too. On the settings menu you've got display and brightness, and then if you go on virtual cockpit you can change the dials on here. So if I change that, now you've got circular dials. You still get the widescreen view on there. I like the horizontal dials, but a lot of people prefer the circular dials on there. And then moving down we have a 3-zone climate control, so you've got temperature for the driver, the passenger and the rear. You can sync them up as they are now, so when you change the driver the passenger will change as well. You can have them 3-zone, so they're all separate, and you can also set the rear temperature from the front as well. You've also got aircon, heated front seats and a heated rear screen as well. Just below that you've got your drive select shortcut, so you can quickly change from comfort to dynamic, for example, without having to go through the main screen and fiddle around with that. Then you've got your engine start stop, your stability control and your parking sensors. So you have front and rear sensors with the selective display on the left hand side, and then you've also got a reversing camera on the back as well. That will come on automatically when you put the car into reverse, or you can press the P button to turn that on and off. Just down here you've got 12 volt, you've got a USB input which you will need to use for Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. Then you've got a push button start, your cup holders which are illuminated as well, little storage area just there which does fit the key in, just don't forget it if you do pop it in there. And then you've got another storage area here which I think is probably a safer bet to pop the key in, with your volume controls and track skip. And then we've got an S Tronic gearbox. This comes with a standard drive mode and a sportier setup. In standard drive it's sort of more for efficiency, whereas in sport mode it will hold the revs a bit longer and optimise it more towards performance feel. It will also change the D on the screen to an S, and then you can change it straight back as well. and then you can shove it in manual mode to the left hand side. You'll get an M, and you can use either the paddles on the back of the steering wheel or the actual gear selector to go up and down if you prefer. Then we have an electronic parking brake, hill hold assist, some more storage under here with a USB-C input, and then decent door bins in the front, good sized glove box which is lined with felt, so if you've got stuff in there it doesn't rattle around too much. Nice piano black trim on the inside, as well as this aluminium effect as well. And then up front we've got an S-Line sport steering wheel, so you've got perforated leather on the grip areas as you do on the top of the gear selector. On the left hand side you've got the controls for the driver's display, so you get your tabs either side, view button for the widescreen, and then on here you've got your volume, track skip and hands-free controls there as well. As I mentioned, you've got paddles on the back of the steering wheel, change gears, you've got cruise control and speed limiter on a separate stalk just down there, rain sensing wipers, automatic lights and heated and electrically adjustable wing mirrors with electric fold as well. Just to show you the back of the car, the front seats do also have 4-way electric lumbar support, but the adjustment for the seats themselves is manual. At the back you've got the leather and Alcantara on the outside seats. You do also have ISOFIX anchor points on the outer seats, and then you've got a central leather seat with a fold down armrest, and you do also have a through load hatch, so the centre seat will fold down by itself to give you through loading, so you can still have 2 in the back and store some longer items in there. You get your temperature control and the 12-volt socket in the back there, and again decent door bins. The door cards in both front and back have the piano black, the aluminium and the Alcantara in there as well. You do also get privacy glass on the rear windows, and with it being the facelift, you've got the new updated lights, a slightly different body kit with it being the S-Line as well, so it's a nice looking car, really nice to drive. It will come with 6 months gold cover warranty, which can be extended for as little as £199 for an extra 6 months. We also have a range of finance options available, so if finance is something that you're looking for, then we can help you out with that as well. If you need any more information on this A4 or any of the cars we have in stock, please go to draytons.co.uk. Thank you.